Welcome back to Out of Ink. We are back with another Reddit Attorney episode. Hopefully you guys know what this is. But if you don't, Reddit Attorney is a lovely little show that I feel that we could say we came up with. At least
I would say so too. I haven't seen anyone else make this content.
Perfect, then we're good. This is a show where we go through and read Am I the Butthole? And I only say that because we can't swear yet. But we go through the Reddit Am I the Butthole, and we read through stories, and we switch now into teams where one person will have to defend the original poster, and the other team will be the people of the people. They will defend the people's choice, which most of the time goes in the way of... Normally the person who posts is typically the bad guy. But that's what makes this fun and very entertaining. So Matt, if you want to introduce our guest.
I do want to preference that none of the arguments that we provide mostly do not represent...
Entirely, not mostly.
Entirely. It is not entirely.
Entirely.
These are not our opinions.
These are not our opinions.
I don't stand by anything I'm about to say.
Correct.
Yes. Unless said otherwise. These opinions do not reflect our personal beliefs, and it is all satirical, fun debate. I do want to introduce our guest, though. This is the first time we're collabing with another YouTube channel. We got Basecamp here on our side.
Let's freaking go with the Basecamp.
Yeah, so we are... This is Andy. I'm Charlie. We are together Basecamp, and we just... we also have a YouTube channel that we started recently, and it's been a lot of fun. We put things in like a tournament bracket and rank them and just choose which one we like better, and one thing wins, comes out on top, and it's just a lot of fun. So
yeah, it's all arbitrary fun, you know.
Yeah, there's no rules or reason.
We have a good time. It's mostly just for the memes and the debate about which one is better. So
if you love their sound, this is their sound gear, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
This is their sound gear, except
besides the one that I'm holding to my face right now, this is Matt's. But besides that, this is their gear.
This is their gear. This is how clean their sound.
And their house. We're in their house.
Yeah,
not my house. Not my house.
This
His
is
house.
my house. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in their house.
We're in their house.
Yep.
I'll take some of these drinks though.
These are so nice, actually. This is very cool.
We can pop open a bottle after.
He's already got simple syrup as well. Look at that.
Yeah. I don't think I made a cocktail in 2 years.
Hey, good.
So we're gonna be doing Reddit Attorney. Mason already described the rules, but the teams are... We're gonna be switching it every story. So for this first story, it's gonna be Out of Ink versus Basecamp, and then we'll be moving it along as the video continues. And then we have Pal behind the camera. We have Pal behind the camera reading the lovely stories as usual.
Now, before we even read the title, we have to roll the dice.
Good point.
Yeah, not centered.
Okay, so in order to decide who is defending who, we will roll a d20, provided by our lovely host here. So, the delegate of your team, who will be rolling?
Charlie, you want to roll first?
You have honors.
You're the D20.
You're the guest.
Right.
You roll first.
Let me.
The highest number defends OP.
Highest number. So we want low
Highest number. So you want a low number.
14.
14. Okay.
Alright,
14.
alright.
This is not a spin down die, by the way. So all the numbers are in random spots.
Yeah.
So you
Okay, so
will most likely get a
you can
different
still
number.
roll above us though.
There's some pros and cons with it, because if you get the highest number to defend OP, you get the most evidence. But the chances of
that's
you
true.
defending the person who is the
Yep, 16. We're defending.
we're defending. So we
There you
are
go,
defending
see?
OP.
So whatever. Again, just to reiterate really quickly, whatever this person is about to say in their story, Matt and I, at least for this first round, will be defending them in their argument on whether or not they are, which now we can say, the asshole.
Regardless if we agree with them or not morally.
Oh yeah, this will be a mess.
Yeah.
So, Pal, if you wouldn't mind going ahead,
All right,
what is
read the
the
first
title
story.
of this story?
First story. It's a little bit of a long one, so bear with me.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for leaving during my wife's labor?
Probably.
Oh no.
We got it.
Most
Let's hear the
likely.
context.
Most likely.
Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out.
Let's hear him out. You got this. You got this, guys.
So defensive of it.
If another-
Let's hear this guy out, man.
They've been doing this a lot longer.
Unless
You got
another
this.
family member is having a dire emergency.
Okay.
Dog.
My wife went into labor around 6 p.m. on Sunday.
Congratulations.
We were expecting twins. It quickly turns into a very painful process. She kept cutting off the blood pressure to my hand when she squeezed and nearly sprayed my shirt with vomit. Around 3 a.m., my dad calls. I work for my dad's company, and we had a presentation for clients Monday morning that I had to get ready for. My dad heard my wife was in labor, but told me he needed me on this presentation. He said there was nothing I could do to help my wife and delivery, and seeing the baby come out was overrated, and people don't prepare you for the gore. He said he needed me to rest up and make myself presentable for the presentation.
The guy needs to rest up.
He needs to recoup
You're
from this
putting in
heavy.
a lot of work.
He's doing the heavy lifting
How do you think they afforded that appointment? all right.
My wife's labor was progressing very slowly, and we were all certain she would need forceps or other assistance to deliver the babies. I realized that I couldn't help her here, and my dad was counting on me, so I told her I needed to leave. She started screaming at me so loudly that a few nurses rushed over to our room. I ended up doing the presentation with the clients, and things went well. I leave the office and see a text on my phone that said my wife delivered an hour ago at around 10:30 a.m. and they had to use forceps. I would have missed the meeting had I stayed, and my dad has given me everything he could possibly give me in life, so I didn't want to let him down. Am I the asshole? I had responsibilities I had to take care of, and while my wife is still screaming at me saying that she was alone when they destroyed her body, I'm the only one who works, and her mom herself said that she was emotional and overreacting. My wife even went as far to say that her family would disown her if she was the first of them to divorce, but that she doesn't consider me her husband right now. Whoa.
Okay, opening arguments.
Do you want to discuss anything before this, or do you want to just wing it?
Let's wing it. You do the
Okay.
first. You do the first half. I'll do the second half, and then
All right.
you guys can decide who will be going first on your side.
Here's the dealio. Hang on.
You know what?
Let him
I'll go.
cook?
I'll
Yeah,
go.
hang
I'll go. All right. Opening arguments. Just have the baby later. If
No, hang on. Don't say that. Here's the deal. All right. Here's the deal. Like you said a second ago, they needed to afford it. Having a baby is quite a lot of money.
Mhm.
What if these clients were like big dealio head honchos, some sort of hedge fund of some sort? It was important. The father demanded it. The father knew the vibe. He knew. He was like, I know you got an important life event, but hey, it's a big deal we got going on. All right, we got to do it, no matter what.
Just have the baby later.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Have it later.
As a man, I want to say that pregnancy, and if you're the birth giver, it sounds like an hour. Hold on, hold it in for an hour.
What does have it later mean?
You know how
Hold it
contractions
in.
work? How
Okay.
birth works?
Do you know?
Just hold it in. It's not that hard.
It's like, have you ever had like a really bad dookie and like
you ever had
you gotta hold it in, bro?
Just hold it.
That's my argument as the attorney.
That's a
He's
really
so
nice
nervous.
audio. The
He's
best
so
audio
nervous.
equipment you've had for the entire show so far. And you're like butchering the.
It's
audio.
all scribbles for Andres. This poor guy.
I'm sorry. I just
All
like
right.
holding it.
At what point do we chime in here?
Are you good? Are you?
Now we do our
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now
All
you
right.
can have your
arguments.
opening
Okay.
statement.
Charlie, do you want to go first?
I understand that the work is important, right? But what about the work the soon-to-be mom is going through, right? And you want to be there for your kids so you can see what kind of kids they are, so you can put them to work later. Like as soon think about
We
it
might
that
be
way.
back.
Actually,
we might be back.
You gotta be
I
there.
don't think he understood.
His side counsel's like, no.
Look, let me cook. If you have kids, that is an opportunity for child labor or exploitation, right? So, but the problem is you got to be there to witness them so they can be there for their first moments, right?
And
All
he's
right, now
so
chime in.
stressed.
And he's freaking out.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Follow it up.
Okay.
He just jumped on our side.
Okay.
no loyalty.
So this is your wife. You made a commitment to be there in sickness and in health, and
Oh, snap.
hopefully at the birth of what I'm understanding is probably their first child.
Twins.
Twins.
Having two
Twins.
kids.
So
Double labor.
two lives. One of the most painful, excruciating experiences that a woman will ever go through, where they actually had to apparently pry the baby out because the pregnancy, like the delivery wasn't going well.
I got a good argument.
No, son. Please let me finish my. Please.
Okay, finish, and I'll add my final piece.
So, as a husband, you are supposed to be there to support your wife in all things. What you set up is a precedent that work will always come before your family.
That's good.
Which is just not a very good precedent to set. And why didn't he do this presentation earlier as well?
All right. Listen, like delaying a pregnancy, I understand, but a meeting?
Presentation?
Presentation?
Okay. I want to piggyback off of something Andy said, all right, about it being one of the most painful things. It's not just one of the most painful things. They said, I've seen this study that it's that pregnancy or labor is the second most painful thing someone can go through and survive from after being burned alive and somehow surviving being burned alive.
I thought it was a kick in the.
I thought it was a kick in the balls.
Maybe for men, but
Not for
women.
number one.
No, it was like number 2 or something.
Oh
No.
Number one is
No.
being on fire,
Yeah.
and then number 2 is giving birth.
Yeah, I would think there's.
Three is the kick.
I feel like getting kicked in the balls is nowhere close to pregnancy.
Have you ever been kicked in the balls?
Have you ever been sick on
Yes.
a Friday, dude? You get all like nosy.
Matt
And
doesn't
then
have
you get like
an-
that headache, that migraine.
Pain ever.
Matt,
Matt,
Have
you're,
you ever been hungover?
I feel like your empathy levels are need a little work there, brother.
You just said child labor.
For someone else's children.
so
So when it's not mine, it's fine.
so how does the structure go now? Do we just go back and forth, or
we go until we're each satisfied with
Yeah.
our options.
Okay.
Until we
Okay.
basically set everything out.
Well,
Read
okay.
the next story.
okay,
And then-
okay? Do you guys rebuttal?
I will read.
Yeah, so I-
deliberation
Oh.
comments.
So I think we're good if you guys are good. And then we read typically what the first few comments say, and
Yeah,
that
it-
typically is our answer.
Judge, can we scratch from the record the child labor? Is that
No,
can we scratch that from
no,
the record?
no.
We'll leave that to Andres.
No.
That's
that's part of this.
No,
Bro,
it's some more points
Chat,
for
we're
us.
cooked, bro. We're cooked.
You had the best argument of everybody. Okay, I could deal a little.
That was the
bit
most valid. Just like
Yeah.
no, that's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like a
yeah,
one-time
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
but you won't.
Dude, man's got to work.
Man's gotta work and a baby's gotta work.
So the deliberation was asshole.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
worse.
Yeah.
Of course.
The first comment says, "You're the asshole." I realized that I couldn't help her here, quoting the story. Yeah, you could. You could provide a comforting, supportive presence while she's extremely scared and in pain. Instead, you abandon her, which made everything even more stressful.
Yeah, I'm sure it's scary.
Yeah.
Oh, it's-
Yeah.
I'm sure. I didn't even think
Dude,
about that. I'm
yeah.
like, it's
Yeah,
just natural. It's like, no, dude, that's scary.
Yeah, no.
One of my friends, especially if there's like a issue with the pregnancy, you can get like pulled.
Which there was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You basically get pulled into the ER. Like it's like the most like scary.
You're
Yeah,
still
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
rolling
yeah.
bed, and they're just like, "Cool, we're moving you."
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's, like time to go. Like you're going. Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah. Especially if it's like an emergency
And
C-section
leaving.
or something.
Okay, and leaving
Yeah.
like the dude leaving his wife alone. Terrible person.
Oh, that's insane.
No,
yeah,
I mean,
that's
no
insane.
one- no one's disagreeing with you.
Terrible.
Yeah, no one's
you
disagreeing
should-
Second we
with
heard
you.
the title, you saw a reaction.
Yeah,
It
you're
was
like-
just
No, you
No.
saw what we had to work with.
Yeah.
We pulled shit out.
Because she's stressed, she's scared, and now because of you, she's alone too. So
What is that though?
no, but
Oh,
she literally.
There's a power dynamic for sure. There is
Between
a power
the son and
dynamic
the father,
between the son and
absolutely.
father, yeah.
Yeah, but that's like so sad that like when you are like you started your own family, right? Like you got married, like you went through this whole wedding ceremony, and like you can't even stand up to your dad to be like, no, I'm gonna be there for like my birth, like the birth of my children. Bro needs to grow some balls, like some cojones, to stand up to his dad like that.
Did you see how he worded it too? He literally was like, "My dad gave me everything." Like that's such like a
That's-
like power play from the dad to be like, "No, you do what I say.
Yeah.
I
Like
wonder-
you need to rest. I don't care."
I wonder
That's
if his
crazy.
mom's even in the picture. So maybe that's why he didn't really consider
No, his
it.
mom agreed with the.
His mom agreed. He mentioned his mom.
Was it
No,
his
no, no,
mom
no.
or her mom?
Her mom.
Her mom.
Her mom
So,
because it
I
wasn't
don't
that big of a
think his
deal
mom
too.
was in the
Her
picture.
mom was like that she was going crazy, which obviously she was. Like the dad just left.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I think divorce is the main option.
I just leave.
you just had twins, so you could both take one baby.
Oh my god.
Next,
None of that worked.
It's not.
I mean, 50-50, yeah.
They're twins. They're the same. It's the same person.
I'm pretty sure they made a movie about that, and then they fall back in love. Not the twins, like the parents.
Wait.
Like,
No, wait.
the Parent Trap.
Yeah, the Parent Trap. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what sort of weird
Worded-
shows are you watching?
It's a Disney movie.
Dude,
Oh.
bros, Disney like at-home Disney movies is all you can afford with all this Fortnite money and stuff. But
Yeah.
That's not fair.
It's actually still on VHS.
The last comment that I'll read is, "You're the asshole. There are no clients anywhere that would expect you to be in a presentation on the day of your wife's giving birth.
Yeah.
WTF.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah, straight up. Like
Have you ever seen those like news or like sports clips where like they're giving a live presentation and then they're like, my wife's going into labor, and then they
Yeah, I've seen
leave,
them.
and you know what happens every single time?
Like
Everyone's
clapping.
clapping, going, no, go, leave.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you go right now.
There-
Like
there's-
absolutely go.
Yeah, there's no world in which anybody is going to be like, no, you have to work. Like, the dad is crazy for saying
Yeah, that's unreal.
Yeah.
That's so
I
disappointing.
wonder if it's an age thing too. Like, I mean, that's how it is in today's world. But was it the exact same way in like I don't even know how old the dad is, like 1970s?
They don't specify age.
Right, but
from them
Yeah,
or
I
from
see what
wonder-
you're
their
saying. Like,
Yeah.
in the dad's age, it was probably, like, the dynamic was... dude,
Yeah.
like,
That's a
I
woman
don't-
thing.
Yeah, that's a woman thing.
You don't give birth.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's, like, a misogyny thing. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
it's like-
No, that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
absolutely.
like misogyny was so big back then, like bigger. Like it's still around now. I don't want to say that, but
yeah,
it was
it's
a
still
lot
around.
bigger back then. And so that's why I'm wondering if it was also like a generational thing.
Interesting.
Like I
Yeah.
come home from work and there's 2 new kids at our dinner table, and it's like,
Where did they come
that's
from?
not how that works anymore.
I didn't see them come out.
That's why dads don't know their kids' birthdays.
How old are you? Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Do you remember? The night of? He's like, no, I was
Wasn't
asleep.
there. Do you know
I was
how that
asleep.
work?
I remember the stock
No,
stock
literally,
market
like,
fucking crashed.
That's actually a good point. What is he? He's not gonna remember that presentation in like a year or 2 years.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not gonna do it.
How he's also
He's
not going to
gonna-
remember the birth of his
Yeah, he's not
children.
gonna remember He's gonna remember the birth of his kid if he was there to see it. It's an important event. Okay, so as it stands before the next story, we are going to change teams. In order to change teams, we are going to switch seats.
Yes.
So
we're-
and to our direction, we're going to move down from our point of view to the right once.
Yes.
Quite literally. I can't
welcome back to Out of Ink.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I love hosting the show with you.
Oh, it's fantastic.
yeah.
We're gonna rate things I've been inside of.
So this is our.
I think I had to say that. I'm in Charlie's spot.
And trust me, there's a lot. All right, do you want to roll this one, Andy?
What?
Do you want to roll this
Oh,
one?
You rolled the last
yeah. All right, we're gonna
No,
switch-
you roll. You roll.
Me roll?
Yeah, yeah.
Aw, dude, you're so
Dude, we both rolled.
B-roll.
Oh,
Yes, and
okay, I'll roll.
oh wait, no, you rolled the last
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
Andy
so-
rolled my
Yeah.
team.
one. Oh, okay, never
Okay, I'll roll.
It doesn't matter that much. We're at the chump.
7.
Nice.
Oh,
All right.
7.
Yeah.
Lucky 7, baby. Lucky
All right.
7.
You got this. You got this.
It's
16.
16.
Oh, that was
Almost.
close.
Well,
That's the
let's
case.
do some quick establishments. You guys will be defending OP, and we'll be defending the opposite position.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Okay. This one says, am I the asshole for telling our roommate she might need to move out if she keeps complaining about hearing us at night?
Okay.
50-50
This
for
could
him.
be either way here.
50-50.
This could go
Depends
either
on the situation.
This could be doable. Just
This
based on
could
the
be
title,
doable.
it could be
I feel
doable.
like this is a fair story.
This could be doable.
I feel like this might be a fair story.
So, my boyfriend and I let a friend he's known since childhood stay at our place because housing is expensive and her university is nearby. She stays here 5 days a week and goes home on weekends. We don't charge her rent, and we pay for utilities and groceries while she's here. She has her own bathroom and full access to basically everything. Things in the kitchen, pool, sauna, etc. Her bedroom isn't next to ours. Between our bedroom and her space is a computer working room, and her bathroom is also in between, so there's some separation. A few months ago, she told us she could hear us being intimate at night, and it made her uncomfortable. We said we'd try to be quieter when she's around. Since then, she has brought it up multiple times. Recently, she asked if she could switch rooms. The only rooms we could realistically swap would be the one my 7-year-old sister uses when she sleeps over, or my hobby room. All the other rooms are already set up permanently. We don't want to rearrange our home for this, especially since we intended to help her out. After the latest complaint, I told her calmly but firmly that we've adjusted as much as we think is fair. I said if this will keep being an issue, maybe this living situation just isn't a good fit, and she might need to find another place to stay. She thinks I'm being unfair. Am I the asshole?
Opening argument.
Is that for a defense first?
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever tried enjoying it?
You're on the wrong
side again.
I would like to have a sidebar with my co-associate lawyer. What? Why? Why would you say that? Okay, first off,
because like what we're trying to convince them that the OP is not the. We're trying to kick them out, right?
we're okay. So our job.
We're
is-
talking to the. I'm talking to like.
We're talking to the freeloader that's
Right,
coming
yeah.
in and being like, "You have sex too loud,
Yeah.
and I don't like
Just. Okay.
it." Have,
No, we're defending the people. Okay, hold on.
The apartment.
We're defending the people who own the apartment are trying to kick the person out.
Yes.
And I'm saying to the person who's about to be kicked out.
Don't
have
say
you-
it.
No, don't say that.
That's like an argument we would have.
That's an argument they would have.
I'm just saying the options there. But regardless, have you considered the fact that you're staying for free in today's economy at a place? Like you gotta weigh the pros and cons here, and obviously the free place to stay, free groceries, which is crazy to me. That part's crazy to me. And all that's worth hearing a little bit of banging on the wall every now and then. Maybe a little bit of screaming, a little bit of, hooting and hollering, but,
They are.
My lawyer.
It took us a while to understand it too, because I think Mason did like the same mistake on her first. I think you did the same thing on the first episode.
I-
We were like,
Where I defended the wrong person.
Yeah.
I might have.
yeah, it was our first episode.
Oh, easily.
But I mean, that's probably.
I'm defending the person
No,
who's...
Charlie knows who he's defending.
I know who I'm
He was
defending.
like
I'm saying
mad
that.
at it.
I'm saying that he's not like. I'm saying that like. Look, he is not the asshole for considering kicking this person out, right? But I'm also just trying to provide advice to the person who might be getting kicked out. It's like just stop complaining.
Don't talk to our client, please.
Yeah.
Please don't talk to our client.
Can you look at him directly?
Talk to the client.
I have advice.
Enjoy it.
I have advice, dude.
It's like imagine that's like how when in an actual court, like the lawyer just walks up to like
Hey,
the
stop
other person.
that.
Hey,
No.
it.
No.
No.
Fill a spray bottle. Stop it.
This whole lawsuit's annoying. Just
Stop it.
drop it.
This is
talk to our client.
I don't get paid by
All
the
right.
hour. I get paid
All
by
right,
the case.
to defend the actual client, like who's considering getting kicked out, though. Look, we're kicking the person out. Look, if he or she doesn't enjoy it, then that's their loss.
Okay, cut that, Andres. Mason.
So,
Just
building off of what Charlie said, but the first part, well, the second part actually, that in this economy, living under someone's roof for free, you're getting groceries, you're getting, I'm assuming, laundry, you're getting everything that you would need to have a shelter and a roof over your head and a sauna, and you are the one to sit there and be like, this one thing that I don't like, you're doing, and I don't like it. And it's like, dog, you are biting the hand that is literally feeding you.
Amen.
Quite literally. And why would
I like
you
this
want
guy.
to ruin that? You're gonna mess it up over what? Just put on a YouTube video. Get some earbuds. Put on a YouTube video. Go to sleep. Get some
Yeah.
earplugs. Oh, I can't sleep with it. Get used to it then. That's what living's like. Just start to get used to having like earbuds on.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not what
No,
you're saying.
that's
That's not at all what you're
you
saying.
No,
What you're
alright,
saying is
alright.
for her to be open ears against the wall, be like, "Wow, that's going crazy." And I'm a fan of that. That's
I mean,
especially my childhood friend. My childhood friend. I'm like, I don't want to know the intimacies of what you
That's
do.
crazy.
All right.
I think I
think you
got,
got this, bro.
Go ahead.
in arguments. So for the OP here, you have your hobby room and that's completely free, right? I'm assuming it might be like downstairs. I'm not really sure what the layout is. But if this person is hearing you be intimate with your boyfriend or husband, why would you endorse that in any way. Like, that's pretty strange to me that like this person came up to you and was like, hey, like I can hear you guys like having sex. It makes me uncomfortable. Is there anywhere that like, you know, I can move? And then you're not really like working with them to like get them out of that space. That seems super like, I don't know if you have like some sort of kink or anything, but like that's just not like what people want to do when they're living with you. And I understand that you're like supporting her and everything, but it's also just being a good person and like a good friend in the sense of like morality. Yeah, that's my case.
How loud are they fucking for her to hear from down the hallway?
I think
was
the
what was-
layout is their bedroom, the people that own the house or rent the house bedroom, a hobby room, a restroom, and then the other room. So they must be like there's two.
Oh, they're going
Yeah,
to town.
they're loud.
There's a
They're-
full room between.
Yeah, so
There's two.
so
Wait.
if there's 2 full rooms in between, that's just
A
obnoxious.
full room and a bathroom. Let's get this
That-
straight. A bathroom is not a full room.
Yeah,
It's half room.
I don't
Yeah, 2 walls.
think like walking that loud. Like I get it, it's your place, but if she can hear you, I don't know if they have neighbors or if they live in an apartment, but they could probably hear them.
And the 7-year-old can hear them? Like,
And
that's a little
you're-
weird.
Yeah, you're telling me the 7-year-old who sleeps over wouldn't be able to hear them if they're so loud. It's 2 rooms down.
They're fighting. They're just wrestling.
Yeah. Ignorance is bliss. That's what they say.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's crazy because if she's saying that the only room that's available to switch is a 7-year-old, and what she stays there one weekend, oh God forbid they can't fuck on a weekend.
No, she stays there 5 days out of 7.
During the
like
week.
she goes.
Oh,
During the
yeah,
week.
yeah. I'm not
Oh,
saying
I thought it was only a weekend thing.
no, and like they have like a whole like hobby room. Like that's like a whole hobby room. Like just switch those 2 rooms.
My question is, what are the hobbies?
I think it's the effort of moving the room. I think is the OP's concern. Is like we set up your entire room and give you room and board, and then
And-
you want me to move my room that I set up already.
It's not on. It's not on them to rearrange their whole house to make that person uncomfortable. So she should just stop complaining or move out on her own accord. It's not on. It's not.
Yeah,
the,
yeah, but
It's like I'm
it's
so
not.
scared.
It's not. She's not living there rent free, from what I assume.
No, that's what it said. It said rent.
It's
she's-
rent-free.
It's
it said-
rent-free?
It is
It
rent.
said she doesn't have to pay
So,
anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
rent
So-
and then groceries.
The only thing that she's kind of like really dealing with is like to have a roof over her head and basic like kind of human needs. She just has to listen to her childhood best friend get like
Get
like,
railed.
gets-
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely
I have to because
demolished.
it keeps falling. It keeps.
You gotta
You loosened it during the recording.
Just,
I don't like the way you
rank,
raised your voice at me.
Because you're wrong. You have to answer to Andres. You don't even have to answer to me.
I didn't even talk that much.
Hey, there's some interesting comments here.
yeah.
It might be 50-50 in the comments.
No. I
Okay.
can tell you right now.
I think it's mostly that they're not the asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly not the asshole. One says, "Do I get this right? She gets free housing and food." I mean, I get it that it's awkward, uncomfortable hearing people have relations. But if I get to stay in a house in my own room with my own bathroom, a sauna, a pool for absolutely free, I just buy noise canceling headphones.
But she's expected to spend money on that.
She doesn't spend
Instead of,
anything else.
Dude,
yeah.
you
instead
can
of
go-
she has the money.
You can go
Yeah.
to CVS and buy some plugs. It's very cheap.
Yeah, and she has an office too, right? From what I
Yes.
like. Yeah. She has like not only her room, but she also has an office.
Joe,
Dog.
I
Yeah.
pay so much in rent and I have less than that.
I would suffer so much more for free rent. I'm gonna keep it a straight buck. Having to hear every few nights something being like,
It's not that
Little
bad.
wrestling. "Oh, this nice YouTube video."
Well, we know where you stand.
Charlie would pay just to hear it. He would have to live in there.
You're telling me you get it for free?
I pay the whole rent just to hear it.
You get it for free, and you're complaining.
Just a cup on the wall trick. Like,
Hidden mic.
There's a very interesting so there's a comment that says, "Not the asshole, I'm gonna go full Reddit conspiracy here and offer one more unhinged possibility. She wants your boyfriend. It makes her uncomfortable that he's having sex with you and not her. She hopes that by complaining you'll stop having sex. That will then cause problems in your relationship."
That's another good reason to kick her out.
That was
Wait,
a
wait,
good
wait.
one for
A
you
whole
guys.
record
Wait,
rat.
wait.
That's
But
crazy.
the OP responds saying, "Well, it's not too weird to assume something like this. I've thought about it too. It would be weird because they've known each other for so long, but on the other hand, it also explains some behavior."
wow.
Whoa.
So she's flirtatious around the house with.
Charlie.
Charlie, Charlie, we have to cut that.
Yeah, we're cutting that.
Yeah, cut that
Don't
one,
put
cut that one.
that.
So there's another question saying, "What other behavior is there?" And she responds, "Well, maybe I'm overthinking now, but she sometimes compares herself with me, and she feels a bit distant towards me at times. But I get along with her very well when she's not complaining about this, and she doesn't seem the type of girl who would do this." And then there's more, but yeah, there's story sharing. But that was interesting.
That was a good one.
I honestly,
Yeah.
that seems like a really likely. Yeah. Because why? Like the boyfriend probably convinced the girlfriend to let her stay there. Yeah.
We already have like okay, so they own a house, which for them, a couple to have arguably 3 rooms that are considered bedrooms, because the hobby room, freeloader, and then the 7-year-old, and then their bedroom.
Yeah,
That's
their bedroom.
4.
Office too.
And
I'm
their
assuming
office.
that.
Oh, which they could probably convert.
probably
Yeah.
like 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily. Like they're living a good life.
Yeah, that's
Like that's awesome. Good
Yeah,
for
they
That's
don't
right.
need they don't
In
need
a-
someone complaining up to them all
in
the time.
a high rent area. Like that's
That's huge.
yeah.
Possibly either working like high up corporate or like
Inherited.
inherited or just like
Nepo baby.
nepo baby or
Yeah.
just like something illegal. I mean,
No, I
Breaking Bad.
I don't
yeah,
think
yeah, I mean, like I think like high value like STEM jobs or something, you know, or they live outside of like the downtown area.
or they probably live in like not even like
Yeah, this is like middle of nowhere, Montana. They're
Yeah,
just
like-
we own
Well,
40
no, no, no.
acres.
I think
Nebraska.
like that would be because then the rent would not be expensive.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like I'm thinking like in like a Dallas or like some like metroplex area, but as soon as you get to the suburbs, like it gets drastically
like
cheaper.
anywhere out of New York
Oh.
City, but still in the state
Yeah,
of New
yeah.
York.
Like here, it's not like that. Like here, it's
Yeah.
expensive everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
Neat. All right,
Yeah.
Yes,
we're changing
switch.
seats.
He's a kid still, so you know.
Dice roll.
Oh yeah. I did roll. I rolled for it. I rolled.
when you roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hoping for something low. Come on.
13.
Not
That's,
bad.
that's hit or miss.
Do you want to roll or do I want to roll?
I'll roll. I don't trust your luck.
Oh wow.
You should have seen the last episode of Basecamp we did, not the one that you guys. Before that, I was like getting all the tiebreakers.
Yeah, literally. He was rolling so well.
13.
Oh, we roll again. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. No, you're good. 15.
Oh, yeah, you definitely should have rolled. That's my bad.
20.
12.
Oh, that was so close. That's my
All
bad.
right. No. I actually wanted to defend one. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wait, you won.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I've
All right.
defended every person so far.
Let's do this.
What is the title, pal?
There's 2 like very long ones and one very short one. What would you prefer?
I like it long.
Out of boy.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 titles. You choose which one you want.
Ooh.
Okay?
Okay.
Do you want to try that?
Okay.
Sure.
Well, we could do.
all right.
We'll just do.
we could do both of them.
Odds. We do one of them. Evens. We do the other. You have to pick in your mind, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Odds.
Okay.
Is it the short one?
It's the long one.
Oh, perfect. All right, then we go.
Okay. Get ready, because it's pretty long.
Okay.
Lock it.
Am I the asshole for saying no to my sister's wedding because she invited my ex?
Let's hear some evidence.
Let's go.
Let's do that.
This is doable.
Yeah.
This is doable. I, 34 female, am married to my husband, 36 male. And my younger sister, 29 female, is getting married this summer. Honestly, we've never been super close, but we've always managed to keep things civil and functional. Then, a few weeks ago, I get the wedding invitation addressed only to me, no mention of my husband at all. At first, I thought it was a mistake. I mean, we've been married 3 years, always show up to family stuff together, and he's never been treated like an outsider, at least not to my face. So I call my sister to figure out what's going on, and guess what? It wasn't a mistake. She straight up told me she's keeping the wedding drama free and that she didn't want my husband there. Why? Because apparently they don't agree on political views. To be clear, my husband is quiet, polite, and keeps to himself, and there's never been any drama between them. My sister is blunt and opinionated, sure, but there's no reason to exclude him. There's literally no big fight or reason. And this is what really stings. My ex-boyfriend is invited. The guy I dated for nearly 5 years in my 20s broke up with over 7 years ago and haven't spoken to since. My sister and him stayed friends, and she recently had a crush on, which I never liked but tolerated because I didn't want family drama. But to openly invite him over my husband, that's beyond disrespectful. It feels like she's saying my marriage is optional and my past relationship is somehow easier to accept. So I told her flat out I'm not gonna be at her wedding without my husband, and I'm not sending a gift either. If she can't see my husband as part of my life and family, I'm not gonna pretend everything is fine and celebrate like nothing is wrong. I wasn't trying to start drama, I just needed to set a boundary. She called me petty and accused me of punishing her for setting her boundaries. She insists it's not about disrespecting my marriage, just about wanting a peaceful wedding day. Now my parents are stepping in, saying I'm overreacting. They think refusing a gift is taking it too far. I truly see that choosing my ex over my husband and expecting me to smile through it is not in my capacity and won't allow that. My husband even says he doesn't want to be the reason I missed the wedding, which makes it all the more painful. Am I the asshole here? Should I go or stand my ground and stay with my husband? Drama.
Yeah, this
That's
is interesting.
gnarly.
Yeah.
That-
This is a pretty good one.
I'm very proud.
Just get over it. Your relationship ended 7 years ago, right? So like it's distant past, distant memory, right? So you and it's your sister's wedding. Obviously, you're close to your sister. We're defending the bride, right?
Yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
a good job. You're doing a good
Yeah.
job, bud.
You got it. You got it.
So
Keep
Yeah,
cooking.
you got
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one,
let's-
you got this
yeah,
one.
yeah.
all right,
You got this
I'm on the right side.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying. All right.
Correct.
one.
But my point is that like, look, family is obviously very important, and you only ideally the wedding only happens once in your sister's life, so you don't want to miss that. Yeah, sure, your ex will be there. That kind of does suck, yes, but does that mean you have to interact with your ex? Not necessarily. You can avoid. Now, should she have invited your husband? Probably. But if she invited your husband and you do happen to run into your ex, there's gonna be a fight there. Do you want to be the cause of the drama at the wedding? No, you want to keep it low key. So you just go, keep to yourself. Don't make a big deal of anything. Just go, get it over with. You're there for your sister. She gets married, hopefully for the only time. And if she gets and you don't have to do anything else again now after that. You can have your own little like photo shoot with your husband if you want to feel like included and he's included in that and all that. Also, you could smuggle him in. Just a thought.
Don't do
Charlie,
that.
Charlie dropped a huge bomb, dude. Like that was so perfect.
Just like you, bro.
Was it?
Yeah,
What? Of
that
what?
was so perfect.
You want to repeat what you dropped the bomb of?
Huh?
Repeat what you dropped the bomb of. Because it was so perfect.
Well,
There are no words.
Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
just get over it.
Like the get over it part?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Like to just get over not inviting the husband.
Yeah. I think Charlie has a point in
do.
because we're in this together.
Always.
I'm so happy they're on the same team.
Yeah.
I'd share an RV with you, bro.
Do you concede your time?
How we feeling over there?
Okay, hold up. Okay, so I think in terms of the sister's decision, it's also her day. Her not inviting her sister's husband is a choice. It's a big choice, and it is also a choice that shouldn't have been taken lightly. But it's also a choice that we don't. All we know is that they don't agree with each other politically, but we also don't know if there's some deeper hurt that came from that, or maybe something specific that came from that as well. Maybe something more than just political disagreement that came into maybe the sister being personally offended or hurt. It is her day. She is the one that kind of decides who's to come. And why are you laughing?
You got a sleeper in the back. He's snoring.
I thought it's because I said she decides who comes, and then she just starts laughing,
like,
and I'm like, "Why are you laughing?"
Because we're all 14.
Maybe he said something that hurt her. Maybe it's more than just like political. It's like some deep and emotional.
Yeah.
I imagine like while like with like the classical like here comes the bride, like all of us in the audience like
Here comes.
nudging each other like
That's what's supposed to happen. That's what's supposed
That's
to
gonna happen.
happen.
This
guy. Or would you like to go for this one?
I can go first. Yeah. So first off, OP, I feel like you've been disrespected by your sister in so many different aspects. First off, inviting your ex that you haven't spoken to in 7 years is just a complete move of just disrespect on your on your sister's part. And second off, not inviting your husband is just crazy because you guys are like a couple, and the husband seems so nice. So if the fight was gonna happen, I'm assuming it's gonna be the ex that she broke up with, because you don't really break up with someone of 5 years unless like there's like some like emotional or like abuse, or they're just like not willing to like commit to something.
They haven't spoken since.
Yeah, they haven't spoken since. Yeah, which is yeah, that's quite a lot.
But sir, the Dow is above 50,000.
That's crazy. Also, and disagreeing with someone on political views is super petty. I mean I understand, I guess, if it's like in today's political climate.
This was posted 32 days ago.
Okay.
So it is today.
Yeah. So in
Political
today's,
climate.
so
This is
I
today.
can understand, I guess, the political views in a sense, but not inviting somebody, because it's not like you have to interact with your husband. You know, it's
My
that's
point
like,
exactly with
that's
the
like-
ex.
that's like not inviting your family to your wedding. You know, it's just kind of strange.
At a wedding, you see everybody there. There's not an instance where you, unless it's like arguably like a 300-person wedding, then yeah, you won't see everyone there. But most weddings, realistically, are what, like 70 people in total.
Yeah, 70 to 100.
At
Yeah.
the reception, you're gonna see everybody. Which, if this woman does go, she's gonna see her ex, and her husband won't be there. And it's like, just building off of what you said, exactly. Just the raw disrespect of like, he cannot be here, and she doesn't know the political beliefs of every person that's there. I guarantee it. That was just probably her out to be like, I guess that, and is like, we're like, I don't want trouble at the wedding, but then invites the ex.
Yeah, that is just gonna cause trouble.
That will cause
You're
trouble.
assuming that the reason that like the husband wasn't invited was because of drama or political reasons. You're assuming
That's what they said.
that's what they said, yeah.
That's what they said.
But you're
Well,
assuming
we have to assume
that the
everything they
reason
said is true. Or
you're
we can't.
yeah, but you're also assuming that the reason she invited the ex was to cause drama, right? Is that what you said?
No. We just said that that's most likely gonna happen. Is
I'm
that
sorry, I'm forming false narratives in my mind then.
Why was the ex invited in the first
Yeah,
place?
so they said
It
my
says that.
sister and him stayed friends, and she secretly had a crush on.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. So she's getting married and she's inviting the guy that she had
Has
a crush on.
Oh my gosh,
I
he's
missed
not
that
making
part.
this easy.
Yeah. Also, why is the sister not a bridesmaid in this as well? Like that's
I didn't even think about.
yeah,
that.
that's kind of like a huge
Fuck.
thing as well.
Why does she have to be the bridesmaid?
Your sister not being a bridesmaid and your wedding is crazy.
They just said
Ugh.
she said that they've never been that particularly close.
Yeah, we've never been super close.
No, but
Okay.
that doesn't.
That doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it does. I think it does.
I think it does.
I think it does.
I have a half sister, if you're watching this, who wouldn't be in my wedding party.
Whoa.
That's different. You wouldn't have her in your wedding party.
Oh.
She's
You
not-
wouldn't choose the bridesmaids. That's the bride's job.
yeah.
I know, but
If you had a half brother,
Yeah. No, wait. Time out. No, he has a brother.
I
Would
have
your
a brother.
would
My
your
brother will be my best man, but he's
Exactly.
but him and I are super close.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Is
Yeah.
him and I are super close.
they're close.
But the sisters aren't close, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, if the sisters aren't close, I feel like the title of a sister shouldn't be used as an immediate bridesmaids as it should be with the relationship they have with each other.
Well, I'm assuming
Amen,
they're
brother.
not close because she chose the ex over her own sister.
Yeah.
And building off of what you just said, since they're not close, why the hell would I go?
Yeah.
Why would you go? If
Yeah.
you're being disrespected. They don't invite your husband. They're inviting your ex-boyfriend that you absolutely hate.
You
Guaranteed.
only
and-
have family.
Then the sister being invited doesn't necessarily have to be because maybe the sister wanted to. It could have been a parents thing where the parents was telling her, you better invite your sister. And then she'll be like, fine. But like as a compromise, her husband's not really going to come.
This seems like the sister was an afterthought to being invited just in general.
Well, for
Yeah.
the sister to not be in the wedding in any sort of capacity, like not like bridesmaids, I understand, but like maybe something else, and just coming as a
invited.
right.
Yeah.
She was invited, but like as a guest,
Yeah.
right? Like I get it. Sisters shouldn't be the determining factor to be a bridesmaid, but I feel like it should be a determining factor to be part of the wedding in some capacity.
And your brother-in-law isn't a determining factor in that?
Well,
To be part of
okay,
the
all right,
wedding?
all right, all
He's
right,
not
I
my
got
blood.
something. I got something. I
Not
got
my
something.
It's
blood.
getting
Stop
too
it.
real. Yes.
I got something.
Yeah,
Last
this is
two
yeah.
points.
This is.
I got something.
I was like, these are real points.
I
Actually,
got something. I got something. I
This
got
is like
something.
what the
though.
whole show was supposed to be about.
Just because
These are real
if the sisters aren't close, why would she be close to the brother-in-law? She'd be even farther from the brother-in-law.
Yeah, exactly. If
So if the sisters aren't particularly that close, then the husband of said sister is going to be even farther emotionally.
But they're a husband and wife.
Right.
You invited together.
Yeah.
It's part of the family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like if you're
Yes,
if you're just talking about
legally.
your day, if you're just talking about your day, it's your wedding, your day.
Sure, you can invite whoever you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you're like barely close to your sister, but you're gonna invite her because she's family, but you're not. That means you're not close to her husband at all. You probably barely know him. All you know about him is his political views, and that they're different than yours.
like I still think there's the point to it where like if they have an argument,
Just let him dig the hole.
All right, how good is the cake? Like that's the real question.
What flavor is it?
what's the main
I don't think the
course?
brothers.
Can we hear some of the comments? Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah. No, I was just gonna repeat my point.
Okay. So there's just two comments on this one that I want to read. It says, first comment: you are right to feel offended that your husband isn't invited. It's basic etiquette. You should be sent. You should send back the RSVP card. I regret I won't be able to attend. Then you and your husband plan a weekend away somewhere, just the both of you. No guilt. And the OP responded saying, "Thank you,
Actually,
Yeah.
you want to do
but
that?
really,
Want to go get away?
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry.
thank you. What really sealed it for me is that after I told her I wouldn't attend, so she told her, she started sending me DMs, calling me names, and saying I was ruining her wedding on purpose. That honestly hurt more than the invite itself. I thinks I'll send back the RSVP card tomorrow, and hopefully this will end."
Oh, so
I don't know if it was a typo. The I think.
I think that's very Reddit of like
Yeah.
me thinks me is in the right.
Yeah.
My lady, tips
Fuck,
fedora.
That's
I can do some fedora hat tricks.
that's so bad that she called her sister names.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
also the fact that the
petty.
sister was like, "You ruined it," and it's like, dog, you brought this on yourself.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
That's
she
the
did.
You
decision.
disrespected not inviting quite literally an established family member.
Yeah.
You could
They
have
are
also
established.
just not invited her at all.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I
it
feel
sounds
like
so nice too. Like it was literally like encouraging her, like, no, you should go to the wedding, like without me.
Yeah, it's
Like he
like-
sounds like such a nice guy.
I would hate
Yeah.
to ruin
she got a very strong reaction to it, so it seems like she did want her to go. So my theory with like the mom, that wouldn't have
Nah.
gone through.
Yeah.
So if that was the case, then
Or the sister's just bipolar.
I don't
So
necessarily
happy to be
think
here.
that. I think maybe they're close, but maybe it's like a one-side closeness where like the bride feels closer to her sister than the actual sister, the OPs.
That might.
I think that might be it.
Well, not as close to have her as a bridesmaid.
Not as close to have her a bridesmaid, but
Probably closer than what.
I feel like
Thanks.
I think they need to brawl it out. Just
I
fisticuffs.
feel like for the
Just the X and the.
just like the OPs knock it out.
No, turn. Hear me out. Tournament. Ex versus husband, box it out. Sister versus sister, box it out. Winner of both, and it goes on to the finals to box it out.
Husband and wife.
That's how the first. That's how the first president was elected.
Like, we're dueling. Okay.
We're dueling. I saw Hamilton.
Well, I just.
Yeah. That's what happens in Hamilton. Spoilers, sorry.
Oh, dude, I was gonna watch that.
1770s.
Dude, I didn't know.
Well, think about it. Like, okay, like if this was hypothetically,
Uh-huh.
like if this was my wedding, or if I'm a guest, right? That sister is getting the same invite that a coworker would get. or like an extended friend of a friend would get. That's the same invite that you're giving your sister.
Yeah.
Only you and not a +1.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
and it-
like
yeah, and like she knew about the wedding because of the invitation. Not that like her sister like called her and like told her anything.
no planning,
Yeah.
not a single like
Yeah.
seat arrangement, helpful chart.
Like,
of,
that's so
what do you want to put Uncle
strange.
Rob and whatever? And it's like
And like she didn't even go dress shopping with her sister.
no.
Dude, that's crazy.
I wouldn't
That's
go dress
huge.
shopping with my sister.
Charlie,
For
you wear
wedding?
dresses now?
No, I said I would never go shop dressing with my sister, as in my
First impression.
As I would never go dress shopping with my sister in terms of she buying a dress for her wedding.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Okay. You're not a girl.
no, I know.
If
He's like throwing
I'm trying to think of
arguments
a
out there
relatable, like,
that,
gender thing
that
to this.
doesn't correlate, and they're when they agree, he's like, I know that's why I said I wouldn't.
like not invited to the bachelor party is like a like
Yeah,
the opposite gender version is like I'm not inviting you to my bachelor party, brother. And it's like is that kind of similar or no?
Wait, sorry, I missed
I'm
it.
trying to help his point.
Oh, you can't. Don't
Of like no,
don't
like
try.
a gender opposite
Oh.
would be like if my brother was getting married,
Yeah.
and he didn't invite me to the bachelor party, and I never even knew like he's getting engaged, but then the only time I heard about the wedding was through an invitation.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm not good.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
yeah. No, that's so weird. Yeah.
I'm gonna
or,
go-
or not even going like suit shopping or anything like for your brother for the wedding.
And my
yeah,
girlfriend's not invited.
Yeah,
and it's
that
like
would be
I'm not
great.
going.
Oh wait,
crazy.
okay, hear me out. What if the ticket that was supposed to be for the husband, like limited space?
No, they
Like no,
she-
hear me
she-
out, hear me out. Let me cook.
Yeah.
The ticket that was supposed to be for the husband was given to the ex.
No.
No, they established that in the story because the sister called and was like, "Hey, my husband's not on here. Like, what happened?" And she was like, "No, like it's only you. It's not your husband."
hmm
Like don't tell that fool. I don't want him to be
Yeah,
there.
Don't let him know. Just have like tea or whatever. It's
That's
like,
crazy.
come on out. It's
I
messed
mean, in
up.
terms of like limitations to the place, in terms of limitations
Yeah.
for the capacity.
Yeah, you know
for
who
the
they could have
venue?
uninvited?
The
The
ex.
ex-boyfriend.
Well, that's the point I'm trying to make. Is
Yeah.
like she didn't,
But she's
she
friends with the
uninvited
ex.
the husband
But she's-
for the ex.
But she's friends with the ex, not with the husband.
Right, but
Dude,
she's
the
also an
person
ex.
that-
Inviting a friend over her family.
Now listen
Yeah.
here. I'm the defense part is over. Like obviously I'm on their side, but the
So-
defense part is
so-
over. I've made my defense in favor.
Yeah.
Also, it's crazy that she's inviting somebody. I just can't get over that. She's inviting somebody that she had a crush on.
Yes.
like,
That
the
is the part
husband's
that's
not
weird.
saying
That's the weirdest
anything.
part for
But
me.
you know what?
Yeah.
I
That
think
could have
that's
been-
fairly common from like a bunch of stories. Like, haven't you guys heard all those stories of like, oh, I went to like my ex's wedding? Like, Lil Dicky wrote a song about it. Molly.
Well, I
Like, I think that is a very common thing.
I don't think
That's
that's
weird. Like,
It-
no,
is
I'm,
weird.
I'm aware of some weird stories. I'm not going to get into it because they are personal, but I am known
Yeah,
of some
yeah.
weird stories.
It is really weird, and I don't agree with it at all. But it is something that like happens so commonly. Like, it's a thing.
like we're all adults. Let's get over. It. I'm like, that's
It's-
not, like to be fair. Like I guess, but like I know what we used to do, and you know what we used to do, and I'm getting married to another person. So this is weird.
It is.
Yeah.
and I wonder if there's like I feel like people do it for different reasons. Like maybe it's for closure. Maybe it's like a closure thing.
Nah.
You know, what
Nah.
no, legitimately.
I don't need that closure.
Legitimately, you know what you can do for closure, like in a relationship? Go out and go get coffee and sit down and talk for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
That's how you get closure. Don't
Yeah.
get
But-
closure at a wedding
but I
when you're
think
getting married to a different person.
I think
Yeah.
I also think that's like a personality type of thing. Like there is people that would do that, but there's also people that want to prove that they're better off, like with the ex
Yeah,
out of their
yeah,
lives,
yeah.
and to prove it and to
They have to rub it in
solidify
their
it, they'll
face.
Yeah,
invite
it's a
the
rub in the
ex.
face, just
Uh,
like,
yeah.
I think that's just like a maturity thing at
This
that
could've
point.
It is a
Yeah.
maturity
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
We
think
gotta
it
work on
happens.
Yeah, I know.
I think it happens a lot. I think it happens a lot though, because I hear about it all the time and like other stories, and I think that even comedians talk about it all the time. It's like, oh, my ex was at this wedding.
She's 34 and the sister's 29, I think.
I don't think they should.
You're old enough to know by 29.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
how to
it's a
not be
maturity
petty.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We got
Well,
one more.
that's the end of the story. We have one more.
Copy. Do we want to do? Do you want to go back to Basecamp against out
Do
of
we
ink?
do original teams?
Let's do original
We'll
teams.
do original
Let's do
teams.
original teams, yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'm rolling the dice this time.
You roll.
All right.
I'll roll.
We got
Oh, we got a 1.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
I
you
don't
gotta
even
tie
need
it.
a roll.
You gotta tie it though. You can tie it.
That is a 1 because the 7 is right next to it.
Yeah, that's a 1. You were
absolutely a 1.
so close.
All right, here you go.
You gotta tie it.
Like the
11.
Vice.
2 1s.
11.
They say 1 + 1
1,
equals
1.
11 when it comes to
Fun
marriage.
fact: I have defended every OP this episode.
Literally, that's crazy.
Okay. Am I the asshole for removing neighbor's laundry? This is a very
Okay, so we are defending
We're defending OP.
we're defending the person getting rid of their
The
neighbor's
clothes.
laundry.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. In my apartment complex, we have 1 washer and 1 dryer.
In the entire apartment complex? Did they say how many like numbers?
Dude.
I think we won this one. Next story.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
I've literally
crazy.
done this. Like, I'm not even kidding.
I think no. I'm
Did you
next
leave
story.
notes, or do you just, like-
No,
skip
we
to
like
another
literally,
story 'cause
dude.
we
It's
won
like
the story.
we like waited.
This
Like
is like a
same thing
freeway.
here. We only have one
Hear that.
downstairs for like all 6 apartments, and like there's times where it's just like been in there for like 6 hours, and we're like, okay, we're just gonna we like put it in a basket.
Maybe
and-
it's one of your neighbors because this is
Oh my god, this is about Andy. It's about Andy. So my neighbor, Andy. I almost called you Andrew. I'm so sorry.
No, because I would be the one removing it. So like I would be the one posting
He's
it.
the one
It's actually my
writing.
post.
This is your post. How did you find this?
Wait a minute.
Account.
Okay. So we have to share between 8 homes, 1 washer and 1 dryer.
Yeah.
These two women are always hogging the machines and will sometimes leave their wash there for more than 8 hours at a time.
Mhm.
So tonight I needed to do laundry, so I took the ladies' wash out and put it in her little grocery bag that was on the floor. And then as I'm loading my stuff into the dryer, she appears behind me and in a whiny voice, "Oh, you should have told me instead of throwing it on the floor. Miss, this is an apartment complex. Get your stuff out on time. I'd give you more than 5 minutes as opposed to the 8 hours. I could just be overthinking, but I'm a little bit bad now. I'm feeling a bit bad now, but at the same time, I feel like it was justified in a weird way. So am I the asshole?"
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop in here. That is kind of like that's not a very that's a dick move to just like throw it on the floor. At least like be like respectful because it's a small apartment building. Like you can use one of your laundry baskets to put it in and just being like, hey, it's just been in there a really long time. Or there's only 8 people. You can always just go like knock on their like if you know it's like the same person, like be like, hey, like your like clothes are in there. Like that's I don't know, it's a small community.
See,
Yeah.
if you look at it from their perspective, the perspective of the person whose clothes were removed, right? You got some rando touching your undergarments. You got some rando touching your clothes. Maybe you don't want that. You don't know where those filthy mitts have been.
Like
So-
I imagine like holding up, just like look, and then like throws it on the floor and steps in and smears it.
We're trying to say
We're saying, no, they're saying they're.
Oh no, we're trying to say that they are.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that by removing the laundry, they're touching someone else's clothing. So put in the perspective of the person whose clothes they are removing.
I think
I'm right.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay,
right.
my bad, my bad,
He's
my
right.
bad.
I'm right.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
He's got
Why
it.
you booing? I'm
He's got
right.
it.
What do you mean?
For once, I'm
Yeah,
arguing
no,
on the right
sorry,
side,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm still
No,
being
yeah,
criticized.
Okay.
All right.
The logic, I get the
No,
logic
but
now.
if
Yeah.
I'm putting my clothes in the laundry, then and some stranger who knows what on their hands, what they've been
Yeah.
up to
Yeah,
in
yeah.
their private docile in the Herbie and whatever it is that they're in
The Herbie?
the Herbie.
Shout out to
That's
Herbie.
not-
How you
yeah.
get Herbie?
And whatever it might be, they've got their filthy mitts all over my clothes. I'm like, well, now I gotta wash them again.
Yeah,
You know?
and like if you have like lingerie or something in there, or just
Yeah.
like undergarments, like that's kind of weird.
It's
Yeah.
a little invasive. Like let's say I was wearing my pajama pants that have little skulls and crossbones on them. I don't want just anyone seeing that. Or knowing that I have, this is alleged, by the way. Or knowing that I have,
I was about to say, I was like,
them.
now we know.
But
I didn't even think about that.
Charlie went through a goth phase.
I didn't-
allegedly.
From Pirates of the Caribbean, look, it's a.
But I don't need other people seeing that. So like, whatever. You just come up to me and I'm like, oh, sorry, I'll go get my clothes.
Yeah, if it was like a big apartment complex with hundreds
Yeah.
of people,
Not
that would be a yeah.
Are we actually defending them?
We're defending OP.
Are we actually defending? Like, is this a real one? No, I mean like we're playing the game. We're not moving on.
Yeah, we're playing the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to double check because I was about to not say what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, it's 8 hours. Unreal amount of time for you to just leave it in there. Like that
Yeah,
sucks.
It gets like
Yeah.
moldy.
It gets moldy. Like if it's not the same like washer and dryer cycle, which I'm assuming probably isn't the case, just because like those are really expensive. Like that's insane. Like if you spend that money, if you're the apartment owner, or unless you don't have the space, I guess. But like, spend the money on like more appliances instead of just the one, if that's the case. But like, just for 8 hours, there's so much time for you. Like they put it in, and I'm assuming went to work and then came back and was like, it's still there, or like or that's what the owners thought of the other apartment that wanted to do their laundry. They came back, they were like, oh, I was just about to use it, and it's like, dog, you had all day.
A lot of washers and dryers have timers on it. So for the person to start putting their clothes into the washer, they're given a specific time, like how many minutes it would take for the wash, right?
Yeah.
Just set up. When I was in college, I set an alarm on my phone for how long the laundry machine told me that it was going to take for the next load. There's things that, as the person who's owning the clothes,
Mhm.
there's things you can take to or do to like actually prevent that laundry backup.
Yeah. Counterpoint though, what if you just get busy and like forget about it?
I think that
For 8
is
hours?
a problem that should be fixed. I feel
Brother,
like
some people have jobs.
well,
All
even
right,
if
some
you
people
have-
can't be home to do laundry all day.
Even if you have jobs, you should know like how long it'll take you to do laundry, and then kind of determine if whether or not you even have time to do it. If you're like,
do it in a Saturday or
Whose
something.
side are you on? You're supposed to be
He's
neutral
the
party.
judge.
He has his own. Yeah,
Yeah, he has his own
He doesn't
opinion.
have to play.
I'm
Yeah,
good, I'm
he's-
the judge.
he just gives us like information. He's
I'm
on
about to
anyone's
walk
side.
out.
You-
Charlie's good.
Your
Charlie's
lawyer
good.
stands up and just leave.
Objection. Objection.
All
sit
right,
down.
all right, all right. So
Bro's going in the sound room.
okay, all right. Well,
This is a 2v1.
yeah, I got this. I got this. Okay.
He's gonna clutch it.
So clothes are already
I want to see
wet,
how long he stays in there.
and then
He
you
can't hear
just
us.
you throw them on like the dirty floor in just like a trash bag. Like you don't have like the decency to just like throw them in the dryer or something.
They
Consequences.
deserved it. Consequences.
Consequences.
Consequences of your act. You live in a small community.
WH baby.
You live in a small. You have to see these people every day.
Hold on. Testimony says her literal grocery bag. I took one lady's wash out and put it in her literal grocery bag. I guess she left her grocery bag
Oh, okay.
to carry it, so she didn't put it on the floor.
Oh.
But the grocery bag is on the floor.
Okay, like when we say what,
Yeah.
Okay,
That's how you.
let's-
That's where you set clothes.
let's come to a consensus on what you would consider a grocery bag. Like I'm
Plastic
thinking,
bag.
you thinking a plastic? I think
No,
so
actually,
bad.
I'm thinking a tote,
Under Joe,
Yeah,
tote,
yeah.
like a,
Really? Because I
Yeah.
feel like those,
like the canvas.
like I don't
Right.
think of those
When
as like
someone-
grocery bags.
yeah, when
though.
someone
That's just
says-
like merchandise.
When
It's a
someone
grocery
says
bag.
grocery bag, I think the plastic single-use plastic bags that they charge 10 cents for.
That's
at
what I'm
Walmart.
thinking. Yeah.
I'm well, I guess it's paper bags at Walmart now.
that definitely
But-
doesn't fit a
but-
full wash.
But what I'm saying is,
Yeah, that's-
Well,
that's
maybe
what I-
it's not like a
but
full
like
wash.
when I
but,
see a grocery bag,
multiple.
I think that I think most like going back like anywhere outside of California, right? Like only in my experience, like only in California is it like where most people would have like a tote bag for
So
groceries.
yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I think it's a plastic bag. I think the bigger thing though is that OP is kind of being passive aggressive with this, just like moving it out of there and not like having a like if this is like a continuous problem, like she has to like have a conversation with that neighbor
You could
about
also
it.
just like not post it on Reddit and just solve it within your community. But
Yeah.
then we wouldn't have a good. We wouldn't have. a good
Yeah,
story.
exactly. I rest my case. I rest my case.
I think there's a sense of I feel like there's like a sense of like personal responsibility though, because if you're trying to get your stuff done and then you're not, if you are washing your clothes and you abandon it and you start causing a line,
hmm Yeah, but how are you?
shooters
But,
like shooters
but how are
gotta
you gonna
shoot.
know if somebody just like takes like you're not going to learn unless somebody like talks to you about it and like has like some sort of like communication with you.
No, because I think listen, if it was like cutting it close, then yeah, I get it. But if it was hours at a time, I don't think a communication will necessarily fix that immediately. Because I think that has enough common sense where it's just full like not narcissism, but just self-centered.
Yeah, but like you need to have like some sort of like verbal warning or something if you're going like at work, for example, right? If like you do something wrong, then your boss will give you like a verbal warning, and then it would continue on, right? Like for all we know, like I know that the evidence in the case presents that this has like happened multiple times, but if she's never confronted the neighbor about this, like that also seems like kind of petty in
I
her
have a
book.
solution that would definitely favors our side of the argument here.
Okay.
The solution clearly is, all right. Whenever, if you know who it is, it's the same person every time, right? We've established that. All right. So whenever you go to do laundry, if you see someone's clothes left in there, just set like a 5-minute timer. Give a little bit of a little bit of leeway, right? Outside that person's door with an air horn. After 5 minutes, just blast them with an air horn. Wait for them to leave their building, just defuse the air horn, and follow them around with the air horn until they.
We
get
were
their laundry
cooking.
out.
We were cooking for a second, and
The bag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Quick question: is this the same neighbor who's been doing it, or are there multiple neighbors doing the same
yeah,
thing?
it says
Say-
it's 2 women.
They gotta learn, bro.
Yes.
They gotta-
That's
They gotta
why-
learn
that's
to
why-
do that.
These two women are always hogging the machines.
So air horn.
Okay, first comment says,
Yeah.
no, you're good. 8 hours is ridiculous, and she knows it.
Yep, absolutely.
No, it's like in a household,
8 hours?
like a combined household or like summer camp,
Yeah.
where like you're about to hop in the shower, and then someone's like, "I was just about to get in," and it's like,
Yeah.
"Dog, it's been open for 20 minutes."
Yeah.
Like this is
Yeah.
the same thing, or it's like, "I was about to go switch the laundry out. What are you doing?" And it's like, "Dog, it's been in there for 8 hours."
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
No.
already gross. You're gonna have to. It's mildewy. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
do it again.
literally, like had to do that multiple times at this place. Like it's just
So
crazy,
brutal.
dude.
Do you recognize the same clothes that are in there?
I have to do
Yeah, it's
that.
the same person.
I have to
Oh,
do that-
brutal.
Yeah.
I have to do
It's
that.
like literally the same story. It's crazy.
You don't put them on the floor. You just have to throw them on the floor.
No. I'll like leave a note and I'll be like, hey, like this has been in there for like 6 hours, and I put it in the laundry basket.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I like
Yeah.
a little bit nicer, like like
Yeah.
Like that's what this person did, just without the note.
Yeah, well, they didn't even get a chance to write the
because the
note.
person was
yeah,
there.
because the person
Yeah.
like walked in,
So we
which is
can't-
so weird.
Hey.
That's-
just stand there
Yeah.
like a final boss.
like
at the end of the
not even like
hallway, bro.
apologizing for like leaving it in there all day, you know?
She like
Like,
set up a
that's what
trap.
Why are you
But,
touching
like,
my stuff? It's like because
I can relate though,
it needs
because this
to
is
move.
what I go through where I live now, where people in my community will leave laundry in their clothes for like literally sometimes a full day, like a full 24 hours. Keep in mind that I have an in-unit washing machine with my roommates, so I'm talking about my roommates. Thanks for the clarification.
I do have personal experience with this, and I have been the perpetrator once.
Yeah, but once is
I-
forgivable.
Yeah, but like once you kind of learn,
Yeah,
like
I've
that's
never done it again.
exactly,
but yeah.
exactly.
In college, when I was dorming, we had like everyone in my unit. We all had this group chat. So what we did is that whenever the clothes were left in the dryer for so long, they'll be like, "Hey, left it on the basket. It's ready." And then just send that text to the group chat.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I get it. Like people get busy, but if you only have one, like then you're just like hogging the whole thing. It's just it's great.
Oh, another solution: go down to the creek, hand scrub.
I was just about to say that.
This
I had the
there
same
is
idea.
material.
I was all like,
but you have to
manual
buy
labor.
it.
I started going to a laundromat because like it just takes like too long. Like sometimes if I
Here?
yeah. I'm tired of like waiting on it.
Yeah, like
you know?
slow machines.
That's a good point.
No. It takes forever if you're doing it one at a time, and if somebody's like not.
Wait, do you only have one machine for the whole thing?
Yeah, for this building, yeah. The other building across the street has one, but we don't have access to it. So it's these 6
Oh,
apartments.
it's for the fancy people.
Yeah. So I just go down to the laundromat and do it all at once. It makes it easier.
What's the start to finish like for an entire load of laundry at a
An
laundromat?
hour and 15. About like it's like 45 for dry and 35 for or 30 for wash.
So
I feel like
okay,
I never need a laundromat, huh?
did you hear that original redditor? Hour and a half.
And he knows it.
Oh, 30 minutes just for the wash. It was in the washing machine. Yeah. Which is
Dog.
He knows
crazy.
it.
Set a timer.
Yeah.
He
What are we
knows it.
doing?
Yeah, setting a timer. I feel like it's. I don't even know how. If I were to do laundry and not set a timer, I would feel like anxious. Yeah, if I were to put clothes in and not set a timer and be aware of how much time I have left, I will feel so anxious.
Well, that's because you actually want to finish your laundry. I think the person that left it in there doesn't care.
Some
Okay.
people's living situation on how they decide to like leave their space that they live in is horrific to me.
Yeah.
Because at least my standard is like everything's neat and tidy and there's no trash anywhere. And then it cut to some people's rooms, they're like, the second I'm done with this candy bar, it's next to the trash can. It's fine. And I'm like,
the general proximity.
no, literally, they're like, I don't see an issue. And I'm like, dog, this is why you have ants. Like, why do you think we have an ant problem?
Yeah, and then the
Crazy.
clothes get moldy if they're left in the.
Literally, they
And
get
mildew.
mildewy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they smell bad. Yeah.
Oh, those are so bad.
Well, guys, is
All
that,
right.
that's
That-
last one?
is that-
Oh
the
yeah,
end?
that's been plenty.
Oh yeah,
This has been like, easily double the amount of time, which I
This is-
hoped.
2 episodes.
We're
worth of
Yeah.
content.
yappers, if you couldn't tell.
No, it's better.
No,
it's better
like being
that
on a podcast or something.
it's better that there's more people because obviously the more opinions, the more fun it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because if it's just our two standpoints, like we already know each other so much at this point, so it's like I know some of your points before you say them,
I
even
feel-
if they're wild. I'm like, I
I-
knew he would have said that.
I wish I
It's-
could say that about Charlie. Sometimes Charlie takes like the wildest approach. I'm like, okay.
It's actually it's so
Okay,
funny because I
but-
believe you on that because we just did that show and tell and I had jokes set up and he saw through my jokes before the punchline even happened.
That's
Are you like explaining what happened in the previous episode to the audience that knows?
no. It's
No,
just
it's-
it's just like how we operate. Like he knows my jokes before I say them.
Right.
my
Yeah.
ear.
I know your jokes before you think them.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Okay.
That's
That's,
crazy.
that's
Like that.
romantic.
Yeah.
I don't know you. What's the king of the hill, Dave?
Thank you guys so much for watching. This is another Reddit attorney. This is episode 4, I believe, of Reddit attorney.
Potentially 4 and 5, probably.
4 and 5,
Or
or
just
just
4.
be 5.
We already did a collab with them,
We did, and I believe their video should come out before ours.
or whichever.
2 Mondays from now.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah,
come out in a little bit.
Then yeah,
yeah,
'cause we have stuff in
they're-
backlog.
Yeah. So your video is going to come out like a week before this one.
Oh,
As of this recording.
As of this
As
recording.
of this recording, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So go check out.
math.
So go check out
I think that's
Basecamp.
March 2nd.
Whichever.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
it might be.
Go check out
so
Basecamp.
Basecamp on YouTube, TikTok,
Instagram. I think that's all we have. I don't think we have anything
That's
else yet.
plenty.
But yeah, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah. Give us a follow. Check out some of our shorts and our reels. Yeah, appreciate you guys having us on, man. This was a blast. It was a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah.
Look, I think we laughed for like 6 hours, like the whole day. Like
Oh,
like,
easily.
while we were
Oh,
recording.
easily.
It was
This
just
is,
like
like, really
a
fun.
bunch of giggles.
Audio is peaking like crazy.
Literally.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll do
it,
it.
bro. You had like a foot between you and our mic and for Basecamp.
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
Don't worry. It'll be even crazier. I'm sure there'll be a D&D one in the future.
Dude, we should.
If
we
anything.
should. We should play like
It's a top-down
Oh my
game.
God, that'd be so much fun.
literally. I have like a GoPro. We could like set something up. That'd be awesome.
There you go.
Thank you guys so
Go
much
find
for
it.
watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye,
Later,
everybody.
guys.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Sorry, Andres. Dog, there's so much.